I have been looking forward to this game releasing for months. This game is about two siblings who experience childhood trauma together, and then they return to their childhood home to try and solve the mystery. I don't even have the words to say, like, I really do feel like this game was made about me. It's literally a trans masc character who experiences childhood trauma. Like, mwah, I have PTSD from childhood trauma. So, yeah, I'm just like so blown away that there is a game that speaks to my experience so specifically. And I feel like it bodes well. I hope that this is the first of many, many complicated, exciting, different trans masc characters in video games because I've never played a video game with a trans masc character before. But I play video games all the time. So, you see the issue there? We need, we need more of us. We are getting into this game. I'm so nervous, but also excited. All right, Delos crossing Alaska, March 1st, 2005.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her. I killed my mother.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Wow. Ooh, wow. That started off real strong. Holy shit. Allison is somewhere, and then the kid is in a residential center, which, oof, that hits close to home. We're looking for keys.
Oh, right. I stashed them down here.
Oh, okay.
So that's where you've been hiding.
So I guess this is like box of memories. Also, she has cuffed
Right.
jeans, so
I think I'm ready to go now.
might be queer? Question mark. Let's walk over here. That's kind of a terrifying teddy bear, to be honest with you. That head is way too big. Let's look at this.
I wonder if Tyler will even recognize me. Last picture I sent was from the bleaching my hair at home phase.
Hmm.
All right. I think I'm ready to go now.
Okay, she's really trying to get us to go. All right, fine. We'll leave. We'll leave. So, what I'm getting from this is that, yeah, we're going to go pick Tyler up from a residential center.
Allie. She's gonna be so awkward.
Oh my gosh, that voice. He sounds trans mask. Oh, that's so fucking cute. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's read this. Dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? Well, I figured, hey bro, just wanted to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie. Is more like letter territory. Oh, so okay. So he was probably sent to residential because he stabbed his mother. Whatever. You'll thank me when we're 90 and the machines have taken over and you still have something to read by candlelight. See? Always thinking ahead. Anyway, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What? Amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you, so please not try to notice, okay? How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? I bet they're going to miss you. I got all my tires replaced, so I'm all good to pick you up, and you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Anyway, the Vecchies let me take the day off so we can go straight to the old house and get it ready for the sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. I really can't wait to see you. I don't know if I made that clear. Love you, Allison.
I believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off.
My goblin? Wait, I'm sorry. He said goblin? Oh, his goblin! It's over there. It's like the one that Allison has.
And he's going places. And I'll be able to say I helped him on his way.
It looks like he must like mentor kids as part of maybe like some kind of like character building or something. Let's look at his books. What does it say? Songs of Innocence by William Blake. The Transgender Man's Guide to Healthy Masculinity by Alex Green. That's a real book, right? I've never read it though. I guess I'm unhealthily masculine. Okay, let's look at this tiny goblin.
Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
Aww. So I guess they both like little goblins. Ooh, let's look at his posters. What does that say? Celebrate, Educate, Unite. Trans Visibility March on Juno. This is a calendar. That says refill tea. Aw, that's so cute. I also can't remember to refill my tea ever. Let's look at these.
Gonna miss these dum-dums.
When you live with people in a residential center, it's always difficult to leave, even though you met under difficult circumstances. Okay, we're about to leave. All right. Oh, she got him a teddy bear for his welcome back. That's so cute. Oh, That's littering, ma'am. That's littering. Okay.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison.
10 years.
Hi's a good place to start.
But it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's
Oh.
really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. Took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. It made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
Gonna drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances. Look, let's go.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
Damn. I mean, can you imagine
about
how
you?
awkward this would be? Haven't seen your sibling in 10 years.
Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot. We're really going back there, huh?
Ooh.
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view. Unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
Thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
I was told... I mean, after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I
Mood.
probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Allison?
Yeah?
Spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as a police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
Whoa.
Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life.
She got adopted by the fucking police chief, and then he didn't let her visit him for 7 years? I don't know about that, chief, literally. Chief, don't know about that.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture. What it means to refuse one.
I'm gonna hold it against him. I'm gonna say I can't accept this.
I can't accept this.
Yup.
I'm just not there yet.
All right.
You gonna mope about that for the rest of the day, or what?
Just hoped you might make an effort, that's all.
An effort?
We
It's
have
an effort
boundaries,
not to punch
Allison.
something whenever you say his name.
Can't you just cut him a break? He was doing the best he could with a truly shitty situation.
Intent versus impact, Allison. Come on, get with it.
Do you hear that? I'm a jerk.
You just always need to have the last word.
In other words, a jerk. Didn't need to dig in like that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I just hoped we could wrap everything up with a grand gesture and move on to our perfectly normal lives.
What? This isn't normal? Still your brother?
Still your sister. Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead. And stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
I want to eavesdrop on this conversation.
He wasn't ready to take it.
She's saying that while we're
And it
standing
felt
right
longer
here.
than I thought it would. We're on the ferry right now.
This is not our car, but can we look at it? Beer is my sport. Check my six-pack. I hate that. Cool. Okay. That glitchy. That's okay. That looks so peaceful. Also looks very cold.
Wow.
It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Arm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
Think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
That coat. Woof. Oh my god, I'm like anxious. I feel it in my stomach.
After you.
Okay, because I'm calling it right now. When we go in, we're absolutely having a flashback. As somebody with PTSD, I'm sure that that's gonna happen.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes.
That's so
Maybe
funny.
someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah. We find another way in.
Break
Never
in,
knew a
baby.
locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah. A million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
Let's go down here. Bless you. Was that a
crafty
cheese?
goblins.
I mean, a sneeze?
I haven't thought about them in forever.
What?
Or should I say, us?
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy. Hey, do you know what happened to the book with all the stories?
No, no idea. But I'm sure it'll turn up when we clean this place out.
Oh, it looks like this could be a way in.
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Well, I think there was a shed back there, so we should be good.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
Okay, so we can't get in there, so I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get a screwdriver. Let's look at the window.
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work. I see a screwdriver.
Now all we need to do is get inside.
Wait. I'm feeling something strange.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth. You were thinking the same thing, you just weren't brave enough to tell her. What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway. Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse. Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back. Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun. Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks. Whatever, you're not fun. I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa. Did that just happen?
I know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice. That's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
Whoa.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing.